Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my anime journal. And this is the very first episode of season 7. Um, this will be season 7 covers all the anime I watched in 2024. And I know it is already March, and I'm only getting around to this now. And there is a very good reason for that. And it is because of school. And yeah, so which just finished. So, um, yeah, yesterday I took my IP. IP stands for interprovincial. Interprovincial means that if you pass it, then you are recognized as a journeyman or in all of Canada. Whereas passing fourth year and getting all your hours means that you are a journeyman in your own province, but if you move to a different province, then you are just an apprentice again, I think. But yeah, I just did the IP for that. Also, yeah, so that's exciting, and it also means that now I'm free. I don't have to worry about school anymore, because school is pain. Just go back to working again, which is good. Also, just a little note. Uh, I have an Instagram. It's called Femboy Sparky. Sparky spelled Sparkie. Yeah, so Femboysparkie. And that's Sparky is just kind of like a kind of almost like a pet name for electricians. So yeah, like the kind of idea here is that it's like me cosplaying, but there's kind of like a bit of an irony that like in a lot of the time we kind of think about like cross dressing as that kind of stereotype of all programmers are cross dressers or stuff like that, but being like a construction worker you can still you can still be a cross dresser. But yeah, I have a picture of me and my electrical code book as a kind of I don't know celebration image, I guess, of finishing the schooling. And I'm dressed as Hitori Bochi, the original Bochi. Um, I haven't had many pictures on there yet, but yeah, if you want to follow it, then it is available. Um, but and yeah, I have done like I guess a couple events recently. Like, um, say the first image on it that was for I dressed as Chisato from Licorice Recoil for the Fan Expo Vancouver, which was that was interesting. I got to see what was it? Elijah Wood from Lord of the Rings, which is cool. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. I think I've seen the second movie, but it was just cool hearing what he had to say. And then I saw Adam Savage there as well. Um, got to see a bunch of cool I don't know panels and stuff there as well. And then I think was it last weekend? I dressed as Moisaki Ichigo. Um, very short skirt. It was felt a little weird having wearing such a short skirt out in public. Like I have tights on. It's not like my underwear is visible or anything, but it just feels kind of funny. Um, but and also people liked the outfit. I even had a couple people take pictures of me in it. But I don't think people actually recognized the character. um, because it's an obscure character, but I think it's just that the outfit just it looks cute. But it's just kind of you see it and it's like, oh, that's a kind of fun cosplay, even though it's like you might not know who the girl actually is. Um, but yeah, starting out with the proper thing that this podcast is supposed to talk about, like it's been No, I need to catch up. I'll probably do these like I don't know once a week for a little bit here, just to like catch up on things. I've seen 85 anime so far this year. That's quite a few. And most of them are garbage. So I should be able to bang out quite a few in every episode. But yeah, like I'll aim for 20. We're starting it with David Goliath. Want to guess what Gwa means? I would guess and. It's Korean. Yeah, that's why it's not David Goliath. But it is bad. I didn't like it. So there are several problems with this anime. Or Aini. Aini is it's a Korean one. But yeah, there's several problems with it. What number one is it's Korean. Not that being Korean is a problem, but it kind of goes in tandem with the second problem being that it is not translated. Uh, Whereas, like, say if it was Japanese and untranslated, I could at least, like, piece some things together about what's happening. Whereas, like, being Korean and untranslated, I'm totally out of the loop because I know zero Korean. Um, Also, it is very slow. It's only an hour. Like, uh, something that's only an hour shouldn't be slow. It should just you should just watch it and things should just happen very quickly. Like it's an hour. It's a story about like a guy like getting all beefy and stuff and fighting this huge monster, right? Um, so why is it so slow? It's like most of the time it's just wasted on him like I don't know, goofing around. And it's only like the last 5 minutes or something that has any actual fighting in it, and then he just beats the monster and it's all good. It's like, what did I watch? Why did I watch it? Like it's just boring. Um, yeah, I genuinely can't see any valid reason why you would want to watch this anime or any. I just can't see any. Don't bother. Don't waste your time. Um, and then I watched Burn the Witch. And Burn the Witch. It's burn. No, not just regular Burn the Witch, but this is Burn the Witch number 0.8, and it is a prequel to Burn the Witch. And I actually can't really remember anything from it, but I don't know. It's more Burn the Witch. It's fine. I enjoyed it more than David Goliath. Has cute girls. Um. Oh. Oh no, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah. Kido Senshi Gundam Suisei no Majo season 2. Um. Yeah, this was a thing. It I did already talk about the first season, and I went through most of this kind of plot stuff that happens. Um, Before I have to start spoiling anything. Also, something funny. I don't know if this is really a spoiler, but in the second season, there's also some like um corporate stuff. Like they start a company for some reason. Well, it's like I was like Miorine is like a rich girl, like she has a rich dad, and so she kind of has the ability to start a company more easily than other people would be, and then she can just kind of do that kind of corporate stuff. So that's good for her. And yeah, and also like more of the real weird plot stuff happens in this one, and we get to like learn about Suleta's origins and stuff, and where stuff happens, and also Turk. I'll just contract that to jerk. It kind of feels like it would contract very well to jerk. He doesn't really have much presence, and he shouldn't. He's not a useful character. But yeah, Mirine and Suleta, their romance kind of develops more in this one, and it kind of feels like they're more of a proper couple instead of Mirine just kind of using Suleta to get out of an arranged marriage, like in the first season, where it's like I'm taking you on as my husband because whoever my dad wants to be my husband, I don't like him, so you be my husband instead. Because I don't mind being with you. It's like, yeah, alright. I don't have anyone I want to be with either. Or this one is like, they really they feel like they have better chemistry now, and it's like they really develop and stuff. It's cute. And also more of like the weird Gundam stuff happens of like the kind talking about like what it means to be a Gundam as opposed to a mobile suit, because it's like this it's a mobile suit Gundam, right? So like a Gundam is a type of mobile suit, and like they kind of think, oh well, all the Gundams are the ones that like kill their operator, like those are extinct. Like we've destroyed them all. They've all died. So we don't need to worry about them. No Gundams here. Just use normal mobile suits. And it's like, well, is their stump still around? It's like, ooh, but Gundams are illegal now. Can't be still around. But what if they are? Um. So yeah, that's neat. And I think that the story just kind of wraps up really well, and yeah, it's just a great series. Watch it. Yeah, definitely watch it. The first season's great. The second season is just as great, um, and it's like you can't really watch the first season without continuing. There's not much point. It like it's just a split core. It's not like two separate series. After that, I watched Xiaoke de Huatu Shehua, or K's Daily Doodles, and this is it's cute. Also, despite the Chinese name, it is in Japanese, and that's like an artistic choice, because like if you actually look at the studios, like it is a Chinese production, but it's what is it? It's Arknights. And Arknights it's a Chinese game but with Japanese voice acting. So, yeah, when you watch it, it's like it's in Japanese with English subtitles, but the opening song is in fact in Mandarin, which is I don't know, it's kind of nice. It tells you like its origins about you know having to be in that language the whole time. I know a lot of people don't like the sound of Mandarin. I kind of like it. But yeah, and it's cute. And all the girls are cute. Also they have like this whole weird thing with the stone crabs. I haven't played Arknights. I've only seen the anime for it. I've only seen the first season too. I should really get around to the second season. No, they're not stone crabs. They're steel crabs. And yeah, the steel crabs are like this like big character in the show. Um, but yeah, it's just a bunch of cute girls. They're not quite chibi, but they're also um like I guess chibi is super deformed, right? This is only like partially deformed. I would say. that they're kind of like more like cute and fluffy um than like the proper Arknights anime. Um, but like the Arknights is kind of gritty, right? Like they're all very cute, but it's like this fighting anime, and it's like the world is in disaster, and we're needing to like kill things to get by, and um it's just like this really cold anime, whereas uh this show K's Daily Doodles, it's just like it's cutesy. It's this cute slice of life. Nothing. There's no real like disaster happening, or if there is one, they don't care. It's just they just kind of chill in a house and do things, and they have crabs. Uh, I guess the crabs must be relevant in the game. I think I don't know. I haven't played it. um, but yeah, they're steel. They're made of steel. They're not stone crabs. I don't know what steel crabs are. I don't know if they're actually made of steel or if they like live in steel. But um, that they're a thing. But yeah, I would recommend it. It's cute. Especially if you've already seen Arknights or watched or played Arknights and like it, but want something that's just a bit more laid back, bit more casual. Then yeah, watch K's Daily Doodles. Like why not? And after that I watched this one Bu Zhongji I. A man gets himself wives and concubines. It is infidelity to his wife. Oh, this one. And a woman runs away with a man and infidelity. Right, yeah, it's like these husband and wife who are like both cheating on each other. Yeah, it's interesting. It's a short film. Yeah, why not watch it? It's not gonna waste much time on it. After that, I watched Xiao Ke de Huatu She Hua specials, um, which is the specials for the K's Daily Doodles. I'm still finding it easier to just say it in English, but it does have a proper Chinese name, and the specials they're just specials. I don't know, they're cute, I guess. They're shorter though. There's not really much going on to them. I did actually watch the series like while it was airing, but it kind of aired in a funny way. It did. I watched it on YouTube, but like like they'd have like a week off, and then they'd air like two, and then like I don't know, but oh yeah, it's really interesting. After that, I watched Wakao Kami wa Shogakusei movie, or oh yeah, Okozen, and this is like the proper like full product of Okozen, because like I've seen the TV series of Okozen, which was made to promote the movie, I believe, um, and the TV series is more slice of life. It just kind of cute girls and stuff, and whereas the movie is more drama heavy, and it's more about death and spirits and things. Like all that kind of stuff is in the TV series as well, but it's just kind of it's approached in a more dramatic way, um, whereas this TV series kind of just takes a more laid back approach to telling the same story. Um, and the movie is also just a lot shorter, so it's more condensed and stuff. But yeah, it's a good show, or a good movie. I'd recommend it. I've already talked about the TV series, and it's roughly the same story anyway. Um, but because it's not like it's a like the movie isn't a recap of the TV series, but they call them alternate versions. Yeah, I'd recommend it. I'd say watch the movie if you only have time for one, but I, it's not like watching the movie means that it's useless to watch the TV series. Um, After that, I watched Kung Fu Liao Li Nyang, or Kung Fu Cooking Girls. This is a short about, I guess, Kung Fu Cooking Girls. I don't know. I don't really like it. It was alright. Um, and not super memorable either. I did see these like earlier this year. And then I watched Yofu Kashi no Uta, or Call of the Night. Um, this one's actually popular. People like this anime. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I could see why people like it. Um, Also, the OP is really cool. It sounds cool. It sounds like it totally fits the vibe of what the show is going for. Um, the main character is 14, and like the show starts out with him buying a beer from a vending machine. Um, I don't know why in Japan the 14-year-olds are allowed to, like they're technically not allowed, but at the same time there's nothing stopping them. It's supposed to just be like if you're underage, you're just supposed to have like the I guess just self-discipline to follow the law, even though and like say if a cop sees you doing it, it's like, oh, shouldn't be doing that. If like you just see if there's just like a random adult on the street who sees you doing it, they might tell you not to, but at the same time they don't have any obligation to stop you. Like who cares? So it is almost legal, but not quite. Um, but yeah, the main girl in this, Nazuna, um, is a vampire. So she is, um, she's immortal. She is an adult, but she's also not extremely mature. um, and so she doesn't. She kind of looks at him and sees him doing that, and it's like, well, you're doing that, but I don't really care. Also, she's like 40. I didn't know that at the beginning of the series, which is also kind of a funny age because she looks like 20, um, which is still older than him. Like you kind of look at the two of them together, and it's like, oh, this is just like a young adult and a young teen. That's kind of a big age gap, and it's like no, she's like middle aged. um, Although she's a vampire, so 40 is actually extremely young. um, Especially when we have like 300-year vampires or like 1,000-year-old vampires, and it's like no, 40 is like that's like an infant in terms of vampire ages, but at the same time she still is like like a lot older than him. But he likes it. He kind of likes the idea of going for this like I guess he sees her like an One-san. Like he kind of sees her as like this kind of older sexy peer. Um but it's more like a MILF in terms of their actual ages. Um but it's I don't know. It was interesting. Um and he's totally into it. Like he really likes the idea of like Like the whole plot is, or like over the series, he's trying to make her fall in love with him, um, and he even wants to be bitten by her and being turned into a vampire himself, um, and she doesn't want to do that, um, but yeah, it's um interesting, I guess. Um, yeah. Um, would I recommend it? I guess it depends on what your taste is, cause like clearly a lot of people like it. So, um, yeah, if any of my description of it sounds appealing to you, then you're probably gonna like it. Like it it's good at doing what it's trying to do. Um, I just didn't really care for what it was trying to do. After that, I watched Inochi Sketch movie Jabo X Momoshibuk Collab CM, which was garbage. Inochi Sketch to promote the movie. Um, I don't know this movie. But yeah, Momoshiba is. It's weird that things still get Momoshiba collabs, but it's garbage. After that, I watched um, Shizu Kanaru Don Yakuza Side Story. I've known about this anime for a long time. It's Yakuza Side Story. It's about a Yakuza Don who is also an underwear designer. And, like, I guess the underwear designing is, like, the side story of him being a Yakuza. Um, but, yeah, that's the plot. Um, it's only one episode and it's based on a 108 volume manga. Obviously, it doesn't adapt very far into the manga. It can't. Um, and it's not very good. And maybe the manga's better. I don't know. I don't think it's translated. Um, but yeah, from what I saw, it feels just kind of like a pretty typical 90s OVA. Like, there's nothing really special about it. Like, the animation quality isn't really that great, and the series in general isn't really that great. Like, the writing is like it's kind of meh, and like it sounds like a fun enough premise of an anime. It's just not that interesting, and the fact that it's like the same length as One Piece, the manga is also kind of weird. Cause like I think about how long of a story that is, and thinking about the fact that this piece of garbage went on for that long, it's just kind of hilarious. I don't know what consuming the manga would actually be like. But let's move on. Have more garbage to talk about. Actually, I think after this is only like commercials. After that, I watched 667 to No Love Letter. I don't know what 667 is in Japanese. It's referencing the number of letters the company received from Lipton Royal Milk Tea enjoyers between April to September 2020. Dude, that's hilarious. Um, Produced to commemorate the resumption of sales of Lipton paperback series Milk Tea, which discontinued in March. Oh, didn't even read that synopsis. Like the art is cute in it. Oh, it's a 2 minute commercial. I thought it was fun though. Yeah, like I genuinely enjoyed it, and like when I actually look at like the art of the anime, um, it's pretty. I mean, it does show like love letters, but it kind of feels like romantic. Like, well, I guess we see like a boy and a girl, but I guess they're both just yeah. See, like they like each other, but they also both like milk tea. um, Actually, the new McDonald's commercial is also like that. Like, uh, there's one of them that's it's a romance. Guess we'll have to talk about that later. Whenever it gets added to Mal. Yeah, it was a cute commercial. I guess it has more of a purpose than just advertising more milk tea. Although it is advertising more milk tea. After that, I watched Acne's No Uta, which is an advertisement for acne wash, and it is not only garbage but also atrocious. Um, Avant-garde. You know what avant-garde means? It means it's weird. It's oh my god, it's so weird. It's like it's just random garbage happening, and this is supposed to be an ad. This is supposed to make me want to buy this acne cream. There's just this random imagery happening on screen. I hate it. Yeah, please no. Um, after that, after that, I watched Arknights X, Luo Xiao He Zhang Ji Hua. How Xiao Bu Chan event PV for a collaboration with Legend of Lu Xiaohe. I don't know who that is. Um, Lu Xiaohe. Oh wait, this is. Oh no, this is. I don't know what Lu Xiaohe is. Not a clue. But yeah, that's a thing. Did I like it? Not really. Should you watch it? Probably not. Why did I watch it? Because I'm watching a bunch of random stuff to make my list longer. Um, yeah, I kind of had this idea in my mind of like the like 4K by May, that it like rhymes and stuff. So I'm gonna try to hit 4K by May, but because I have school and that takes way too much time, way more time than just working. I was like, well, I guess I better just bang out commercials so that I get to 4K by May. Um, and so I've been watching commercials, and commercials often suck. Oh, this one, Hataraku no, what was it, Ichiman Ninshi? It's been almost 100 years since the salaryman type of office worker first appeared in Japan in the 1920s. Um, so yeah, this is a film to talk about stuff. It is considered a commercial. I'm not sure what it's advertising. But yeah, I don't know. It was cool, I guess. Um, After that, I watched Ai no Sato. These are commercials by Zero G. Um, Long term. Oh right, this is advertising long term care. Not particularly well. I wouldn't really trust them to be my long term care providers. I don't know. I didn't really like the commercials. Um, After that, oh right, yep. This this was a thing. Netflix CM. A short. This is called Anata no, wo Uchi ga Eiga Ken. Um, yeah, this is a short animation that rethinks Netflix as a commercial that was broadcast on TV stations in the late 1970s and early 1980s, complete with Showa style aesthetics. So it's like a 4:3 aspect ratio commercial that has like, yeah, like 70s 80s vibe of animation, and it's supposed to be, oh, it's like, oh, your house is a theater. Wow, it's so crazy. You can watch movies at home on your on your old style TV. It's great. Um, I think it's hilarious as a thing that exists. Like, and it's also half a minute. So, um, I would recommend it because it's funny. Like, it doesn't it's directed like a commercial, but it also feels like the same sort of thing someone would do as a joke. Like, it doesn't read like something that's actually been commissioned as a proper commercial, but it actually is. Um, but yeah, that's funny. Yeah. After that, I watched Otoko no Ikikata. Hawaiians. Why is that the thing? Um, Suntory short for their Boss brand coffee. Um, Obisvay established a Hawaiian spa resort. Right. Um, I gave it a low score. Um, what the hell was this one even like? I genuinely can't remember. Oh, right, this one. Yeah, it's like it feels very corporate, and yeah, I guess it's easy to just. He kind of feels like a villain. Like, it's weird that this is even a commercial. Um, this is supposed to make you want to drink Voss, like a canned coffee. Who's watching this ad and thinking, "Oh man, I'm craving this. This guy is selling me on this brand new canned coffee. I need to go and grab one right now." Like, it doesn't feel like a good brand image to have. After that, oh, Yuan Shen. Yuan Shen, Jiao Xiang, Yin Yue, Hui, CM, Duan Pian, or Genshin Impact, Genshin Concerts PV. Um, it's cute. Yeah, it's a commercial promoting Genshin Concert 2023. Yeah, it's like a minute long. It's fun. It's a concert. It's has the music and stuff, and it's Genshin. I don't know. Genshin's cute. And then I watched another Genshin one, or Yuanshan. Yuanshan Zhu Qing CM Duan Pian. I guess Duan Pian. I guess I mean story. Yeah, it's also just fine, showcasing a storyline of Genshin. Yeah, it was alright. Um, Also, I'd learned recently, it's like, oh, why does Mal always call it Yuanshen? But we're used to calling it Genshin. And it's actually, so, the actual, um, and in fact, you can see on Mal, if you look at the title, is that, like, the, have the Japanese. What's confusing is that Mal calls the Chinese the Japanese because their field Japanese actually means what the original title is, regardless of the language. So the Japanese is the Chinese, and then the synonyms is the Japanese. But the kanji is the same both ways. Um, and it means the same thing, um, but it's different readings of the characters. So, um, oh yeah, Hara, Harakami, but it is Genshin. Like it's pronounced as Genshin, or Genshin, whereas it's Yuan Shen in Chinese, and of course, um, Google Translate refuses to translate it as anything other than Genshin Impact. Um, but like the actual kanji themselves says original god is the meaning, and it means the same thing in both languages, because the characters, um, yeah, it's like, because it's like the characters are what have the meaning. It doesn't. They're meaning based. They're not like sound based. So it's gonna uses the same characters in both languages, but it's pronounced differently. And in English, we use the Japanese, like the Japanese pronunciation of it rather than the Yuan Shen. Um, but yeah, that's it for today. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll definitely get more of these out soon so I can get back up to date. Um, and yeah, thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time, and goodbye.